Welcome to episode 3 on the RPG project. Today we are going to use some color corrections on these images to make the game feel a bit different from the rest of the market. So first thing that we have to do is to import a new package, and here we are going to import the Unity's effects package. Okay, so here we have a lot of things that we can import. So the only things that we need for this example are the image effects. So I'm going to be only checking the image effects. The rest of the effects here, we are not going to need them. They will only add weight to our project. So just the image effects. Okay, once that's taken care of, we're going to go to our main camera here, and I'll make this bigger. Okay, so we are going to add a new component to the camera. The component that we want is the color correction, which is under the image effects, color adjustments, color correction. There are three versions of the color corrections. Here we want to use the curves here because it's the easiest one to use, I think, because the other two require more setup. So as you can see here, we have several things that we can change under our color corrections. The first thing that we see here is the saturation. Okay, you can see our image has already been affected by the color correction. The default way to use this is here we have several curves, each one for each component of the light color. The default way should be a line. You can click here down here to set the straight line here. Okay, I'm going to be putting them as a default, and then I'm going to be showing you how this works. Okay, this is the basic show that we have here. So the first thing that we can change is the saturation. As you can see on the left side, changing the saturation will make our sprites to look different. This affects everything that the camera is rendering. Okay, so then what this curve does, so if we take for example the green curve here, the blue one, you can see that it's going from 0, 0 to 1, 1. Okay, you may not be able to see, but there are some numbers here. This means that from 0 to 1 for the blue color, which is like 0% to 100%, it will take the value from that curve right there. So if we wanted to make the blue like half a higher blue, we can use this preset here, which means that when the when we have like a 50% blue, instead of having a true 50%, we are going to have like a 75%, and that's why the image here looks more blue. Okay, we can also change it slightly. I've put the maximum to 0.8. I can go ahead and lower the green here to 0.3, and the red, for example, again to 0.3. And if I take out some saturation, we can have like a night setup. Each one of our scenes or maps would have its own color correction curves. So if we go to a darker cave or a beautiful forest, the way we see the screen, the sprites, would be different. And that's what is going to make our game feel more appealing to the final customer. So try for yourselves, add a camera, color correction curves, try to play with these values and see what you can get. Have a nice day.